Welcome to another episode of Damage TV. This is Damage Creator, and unfortunately, I have some bad news to report about the Curiosity House. The original Curiosity House is officially dead. All gone. They're gone. They're gone. That's it. I do not know how Brent, Amy, and Rita died. I think that they all died of old age, and I was not there to say my final goodbyes. I was not there to really be by their side because I was not there. And the last person that you see in that screen right there is Cecil. He was the last person to die of old age. He was part of the Curiosity House. He's been there. If you have seen episodes, he has been a part of the group since day one, since I first started. And he was the last person of the Curiosity House to die of old age. The rest of them have already died. I did not witness it. I only got to witness Cecil dying of old age. As soon as I clicked play, I wanted to see how he was doing. I was going to record a video. And unfortunately, that purple notification popped up and it said his time has finally come and that he lived a long life, but he's died. He's dying of old age. And it was glitching, and then the Grim Reaper finished his job, and then boom, game over for the original members of the Curiosity House. I'm not even sad. I don't know what to say. I'm not even sad. I'm just angry at how it turned out, because while I was playing with other houses, I was doing my little survival house and I was taking pictures, and I didn't feel like recording it because it was getting out of hand. Children kept popping up when I was doing it because the lots that I chose were more on the outside, and they had like a mystery house, and whoever won that round, they got to stay in the mystery house. And I created that type of environment, you know, as a survival house. And children were getting involved, and I couldn't even get through many rounds of it, so I just decided to stop. And then I did a few more rounds, and then it got, you know, familiar to me. But I neglected the people that brought me to Sims 4 in the first place. I neglected the Curiosity House. I neglected them. But I always realized that life does go on in The Sims. And what bothers me is that I didn't get a chance to, you know, get them to at least have one beautiful house party. Just one last time. That would have been a perfect way for them to go out, and I would have completed that episode, it would have been the proper way, the proper send off. So that's another reason. That's one of the reasons why I'm upset at how the outcomes came out. Another reason is that Cecil died alone. He was the last one to die. He died alone without his friends. He watched his friends die. Probably in that house. I don't even know where their urns are at. I don't even know where. I don't even know where they died. I don't know if they died in their room. I don't know if they died in the kitchen. I don't know. Because like I said, life goes on. So I was getting ready to record a video with all 4 of them present, as seeing, you know, how they doing now. Because the last episode I aired, it was Brent and Amy going on a date. Because it's been a while, and I did explain that they had to share a date with Cecil because Cecil didn't want to be alone, and Rita was at work. Well, Rita was, yeah, when they were younger, Rita was at work, and they had to share a date, so 3 of them went out, and they enjoyed themselves. You know, they got a little sleepy, so I brought them back home. But I wanted at least Brent and Amy to have one date together. So they had a date at a pool lot that I did, and it actually turned out all right. It didn't feel, you know, weird and everything. It didn't feel weird at all. I actually got a gold for the first time, actual gold on that particular event, because I did a pretty good job, and it just felt right that they had a date. And if you saw the episode where Rita got jealous because I did got Brent to kind of flirt around a bit with Rita, and they actually ended up in bed together. And she got a little bit jealous, and this hair factory followed me on Instagram. I don't know who they are, but look like they sell good hair. I don't know. Okay, I just liked it for no reason. Okay, I'm sorry. I do apologize about that. I do apologize. So, wait a minute. They didn't follow me? Okay. Yeah, I do apologize. I'm sorry. That was something else. But anyway, like I was saying, Rita did get upset. She got jealous, and she ended up becoming sad because she saw her so-called love of her life flirting in front of her with the person that I chose to pair with him. The person that actually really loved him. I don't even think Rita loved him. I think Rita just loved being around him. Because it was just tension of a sexual nature between them. And I'm talking like they are actually my children. But that's how I feel. I feel like I lost my kids. I lost all 4 of my children. That's how I feel right now. I lost all 4 of my children to old age. And I was not there. I was not there to just say goodbye. And the fact that Cecil died alone in the house, that bothers me even more. You know? So, this is the end for the original squad, unfortunately. But it's not the end of the Curiosity House. The future of it is going to happen probably tomorrow. And it's going to go like this. I have decided to put four new people in the house I built. Everything's on one floor. They have their own pool. They have their own rooms, their own bathrooms. They can come celebrate in the kitchen, everything. I created that room for them to establish a whole new life together, so to speak. And I decided to move them into Newcrest. So that's what I will be doing. Right now I have to mourn the loss of my 4 babies because I'm going to miss them very much. And it sucks that Cecil died the way he did. Like, it really did. But, you know, as life goes on in real life, it does go on in The Sims. And I understand that when people die, that's it. They don't get to come back.